Ausar Thompson has been really impressive in his first two NBA games. That may come as a surprise to you because his scoring numbers are downright awful. He's averaging 5 points per game on 18.7, 33.3, 75 splits, and a 28.2 true shooting percentage. Objectively speaking, these are awful scoring numbers, so what could possibly make him so impressive? Well, it's literally everything else he does. He's averaging 9.5 rebounds per game, 4.5 assists per game, and 3 blocks per game. His impact in every other area has been so ridiculous that even shooting below 19% from the field can't hold him back from having a positive impact. In this video, I'll be breaking down the first two games of Ausar Thompson's NBA career, the good, and the stuff that needs work. But quickly before we go any further, if you're new and like basketball, I'd really appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I release a video. I make videos about basketball all the time, and liking and subscribing are the two best ways you can help me out in the YouTube algorithm, help support the channel, and help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of the 2024 NBA season. Let's try and get 100 likes on this video so YouTube will recommend it to others. Anyways, let's talk about Ausar Thompson. I think the best place to start with Ausar is his defense. And on defense, what stood out the most to me is his shot blocking. Ausar is averaging 3 blocks per game through 2 games, with an absurd 5 block game in his NBA debut. Those 5 blocks are tied for the most by a non-center in an NBA debut. He showcases the foot speed to chase hero around screens. He stays patient and doesn't commit too early, times his jump perfectly, and hero really doesn't stand a chance here. Ausar shows unreal reaction time and speed here. Butler's gonna cut back short. Ausar uses his alien-like athleticism to meet Butler at the point of attack, times his jump well, gets the rejection, and then shows how unreal his second jump and timing is, not falling for the pump fakes, then jumping up to block the shot again. Here he's going to be switched onto a big in Bam Adebayo. He's going to hold his ground well as Bam tries to back him down, keeps good positioning, shows the strength not to get knocked off his spot, and does a good job of sticking with the play, not overcommitting and getting a block on one of the strongest players in the NBA. Here's a really good example of Ausar's help defense as a shot blocker. Butler's going to hit Cade with a stutter rip, a move that Cade himself also was really good at, oddly enough. But Ausar slides over and puts himself in good position to block the shot. What makes Ausar such a great shot blocker is his combination of physical and athletic tools as well as feel and instincts. He has a size, strength, speed, and vertical athleticism that allows him to affect any shot. He has the reaction time, instincts, timing, and feel in terms of positioning. These are all traits that you look for in an elite shot blocker. And even though it's only been 2 games, I think it's fair to say Ausar is already one of the best shot blocking wings in the NBA because he showcases on tape things that are sustainable in terms of traits and intangibles. He does need to polish up some of his foul discipline at times, but once he does that, I do think he will be the best shot blocking wing in the NBA. I'm also very impressed by his ability to play on and off the ball defensively. His feel in both aspects of defense are off the charts. He's physical and athletic, he has the motor. One thing with young athletic wings is that they have all the tools to be great defensive players, but the mental side of the game needs development on that end of the floor, or they don't have the motor to fully utilize their athletic gifts on defense. That's not the case with Ausar. He has every tool from every aspect of defense right now, and it's why he's such a positive on that end of the floor at that young of an age. Another area where Ausar has been really impressive has been his rebounding. On defense, he positions himself well to grab and go, which, given his athleticism in the open court and playmaking feel, that's a very valuable skill set to have. And he also does a very good job on the offensive glass in terms of fighting for position off misses. Rebounding isn't just about your ability to grab the rebound. It's also about the potential opportunities you can create on the glass. On defense, it's a chance to get out and run in transition, get easy looks on the fast break. On offense, it can be creating extra possessions for your team and taking away potential fast break possessions for the opposing team. The fact that Ausar can do both those things is incredibly valuable and just adds to his value as a player. Ausar is also a good playmaker. I think his best role as a playmaker is a connector. He's a high field passer. He has really good vision. He has good accuracy. He can make the extra pass. He makes quick reads once he catches the basketball. He's very good off the ball as a playmaker. And he does hold his own when it comes to on-ball reps as well, even if I don't think he will ever be a full-time primary playmaker. When you have to play with guys like Cade and Ivy, even Killian Hayes, being an effective connected playmaker is so important, and the fact that Ausar is good in this area with the potential to be great in this area says a lot about his short and long-term fit with this Pistons team. Now, we do have to talk about the elephant in the room, which is his scoring. While everything else he does is great, 5 points per game on 28.2 true shooting percentage is objectively awful, no way around it. Now, a lot of what I saw on tape was a mix of the jumper not falling, adjusting to NBA physicality in the paint, and trying to do too much, which are all common things for rookies early on. His form still needs work, but I am encouraged by his confidence. He doesn't seem to be afraid to try and score, which is a positive sign. But the jumper will need to get better, the form will need to get better, but I am optimistic he can improve as a shooter and get to average to maybe even slightly above average as a shooter. He was the better shooter of the twins entering the NBA. The confidence is there, the work ethic is there. Only time will tell if he does improve as a shooter, but there is hope. In terms of the other scoring struggles, I view those more as things he will naturally get better at the more reps he gets. He has the athleticism, he's good at getting to the rim. At least to me on tape, those things are what you naturally expect. The adjustments that all rookies have to make in the NBA, and I'm confident his finishing will get better as the season goes along. Ausar has showcased monster ability on defense as a rebounder and as a connecting playmaker. He's been so much better than the numbers suggest. He does the little things that don't show up in the box score. He does the things that do show up in the box score. His impact goes beyond scoring, and it's really insane that a player whose production and efficiency as a scorer has been as awful as it has been can be as impactful as Ausar has been. The scoring will eventually improve, and that's just going to add to an already promising foundation of a player. Ausar has all the tools you look for in that glue guy on the team. Marcus Smart, Warriors Iguodala, Tony Allen, Herb Jones, Ron Artest, guys who are vital to the team's success even if the numbers don't always show it. But the thing about Ausar is, he has the potential to be that and then some. He has legit all-star to all-NBA type upside. He has upside to be an all-defense to defensive player of the year candidate level player and be a really good all-around offensive player as well. Only time will tell with how good Ausar Thompson will be in the NBA. But I do think what he's shown in 2 games is a sign that his floor is extremely high. And he will find a way to make an impact, even if he isn't good at scoring. But that's the end of this video. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Again, haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, notify whenever I release a video. I make videos about basketball all the time, and liking and subscribing are the 2 best ways that can help me out in the YouTube algorithm, help support the channel, and help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of the 2024 season. Let's try and get 100 likes on this video so YouTube will recommend it to others. Let me know what you think about Ausar Thompson. Do you think the scoring will get better? Do you think that his impact in other areas has been so great that he still has looked good despite the awful scoring? Let me know all that in the comment section below. But with that being said, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.